Hey people, in that last movie I was looking at this seal here to pull the code out of it, and some of it was a little difficult to read, and so I pulled it up a couple more places, and I noticed, where this looks like a E-L-L-E, here it's a Q-L-L-E, and in this one it appears to be a KMDU, and this was a KMRU. And so I pulled up a couple more, and they show the difference. And so I found this one here at this site, at this amino app site, and it talked about it, and underneath it told me, where I could find the inside message here. I could find it at Deuteronomy 6:4, and that message on the outside was here. It's Psalms 109:18, and most of these you can find them. You'll find places to tell you where you can find it in the Bible, and some of them not. It's possibly missing books that they were in. But I looked this up, and I look it up in this Hebrew, and at the bottom it'll give me several more Bibles so I can check and make sure they all read the same, because sometimes they're different. And so I got a better reading on it. I told you this lavish, usually they say if you clothe them and put them in, and then the fell and come do what in power, what your reputation come is before into, and cause men to give semen, as they give it oil. And I was telling you, usually they say this box somewhat too, into his bones is backwards. It's more bones into, it means box somewhat too, where your bones are going when you die. But, to make sure I get everything in context, I stopped and read the whole thing. And when I got down here to the bottom, it says, to the kid male mid of Jimmy, and the wife of Lucia from Spot in Push to Lucia, Lewsio, is to save, Lucia. If you click on that word, it comes up 13 times like this, Lewsio, and it's in this category of a bunch of words that means to save, to defend Israel, to save Israel. Will no longer deliver, the Savior, deliverer. To save many, the Lord restrained Lucia to save. Mimic, to elect Lucia. To help, to save. That's your Savior. The one that's coming to help is Lucia. And so the fur on the end, you can find it here, QRA, fur. Lucia, fur. Lucifer. They say it means to call. So Lucifer means the Savior to call. The fur is to call. To save, to call. Lucifer. So this is why all the elites worship Lucifer. It's like they know something that everybody else doesn't. So a better reading on this seal here on the outside is, to lavish fall come do. What reputation come is, and crave to, and cause men to box somewhat to, your casket. And so that last movie I talked about this seal where it called upon it here, Asia is the doctor, and that's about what that whole chapter here in Psalms 109 is about. And it called out that seal, and it pretty much called it out by name. The fistmatize, to threaten. And I couldn't quite break it down. I told you that there might be a little more code in this next line, and there is. And here it is, in Heil. In Heil is the part you're going to separate the pull, my pull. They both start with A, to pull, my pull. And so my pull is 10%. And it's saying the first thing you do is take 10% of this 10, so you start with 1. And to mark in what? Souls from out. Wive. Add this first mercy. To wive, add this first mercy. Mercy is 4. And so what you're doing is you're pulling out every 5th letter, and the message is left behind. And so I'm gonna do that line and possibly another. That one might not take too long. Possibly another in the next movie. But I'm gonna cut this off here. Have a good day.